Today I will be showing you how to make this beautifully textured dishcloth. You will need some worsted yarn, cotton is preferred, and you will be working 2 strands as one. So you could use 2 of the same color, 2 different, whatever you feel like doing. You will also need a 6.5mm hook. Before we get to work, don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. That way you could catch all of my latest tutorials and free patterns. And with that, let's get to work. To begin, you will take your 2 strands of yarn. You will be working them as one throughout the entire pattern. Once you have your slip knot, you will go ahead and chain 20 times. To customize the width, you will do so by using a multiple of 2 plus 2. So you will do your 2, and then once you've decided it is long enough, you will add another 2 at the end. If you are newer to crochet, just keep in mind that this is different than simply choosing a multiple of 4. And while that is relevant to this pattern, I just want to point that out because it is relevant to many other patterns where you have the option to customize the size. So where here a multiple of 2 plus 2 is different than choosing a multiple of 4, another pattern might say a multiple of 3 plus 2. That is also different than choosing a multiple of 5. Just a little side note. Doesn't hurt to know, especially if you're newer. And now back to the pattern. Once you have your chain finished, you are going to go back 1 chain and you're going to single crochet into it. Now your next stitch is like a bobble, but it's not an exact traditional bobble, so pay attention. Yarn over, insert your hook, draw a loop, yarn over, pull through 1, yarn over, insert your hook, draw a loop, yarn over, pull through 1, yarn over, draw a loop, yarn over, and then pull through all of the loops on your hook. Close it up with a chain, and that is it. You are going to alternate single crochet and that bobble, and you will end the row on a single crochet. Also noteworthy, when I say to pull through 1 loop, that is including both colors. So like I said in the beginning, you are working your yarn, your 2 strands of yarn as one. So when I say to pull through 1 loop, that is 1 loop of each color. Now if you need help with that bobble again, go back to 1 minute and 33 seconds to see it again. Or alternatively, in the description, I am posting a link of just that bobble stitch. Let's finish up this row. Once you have finished, you will move on to a row of just single crochet. You will begin by chaining 1 time and single crocheting into that first stitch. And now go over every stitch in single crochet. Make sure when you are going over those bobbles, you are only single crocheting into that chain that you made to close up your stitch, to close up that bobble. So if you are following the pattern exactly as written, then you will have 19 single crochets. Pause here, finish up your row, and then press play when you're ready to move on. Now to finish this pattern, you are going to alternate those bobble rows and your single crochet rows. If you are following the pattern, then you will have to complete 9 more bobble rows. So you'll have a bobble row, a single crochet row, a bobble row. And you will be finished once you have finished that 9th bobble row. If you are customizing the size of yours, just make sure to end on a bobble row. This is a great place to pause so you could finish up. Press play to see what it looks like when this pattern is finished. Once you're finished, all that's left to do is tie off and weave in your ends. This is truly a simple and quick pattern to work up. Feel free to make them in all the color combinations. At the time of this recording, I have already made several. Please be sure to subscribe to catch all of my latest tutorials and free patterns. Thank you so much and enjoy!